Alright, welcome to Dummynation. Today we're playing as Ethiopia. First step is to attack Somaliland. We want coast. We're not going to play this game with no coast anymore. We want coast. It opens up options. 0, 12, 5.2 maybe. And then 15 is what I want to run. Destroy everything that we don't need. 20, 20, 20. Get those in the sweet spot, 40.3. But we'll take Somaliland first because that allows us to have a coastline. Right after this, we're gonna play it a little slower. So the Iranians, cheap enough. Russia, a bit expensive. Yeah, so everything else right now is wait and see. I may do South Sudan after we get all our tanks built. And I think South Sudan would be after all our tanks are built, unless something big falls like Nigeria. Or Pakistan, but it doesn't look like either of those are going to happen here. Or is Pakistan fighting Iran? I think that's bold enough to justify. It's big enough to justify nothing. Yeah, so you don't want to start the fight on their cap. You want to increase their ammunition shortage to max before they engage you, because they will destroy you in that case. Ooh, India and China gotta fight. I'm actually totally willing to fight, China here. Right, so our only diplomacy is with Iran, so I guess we're totally cooked on our fronts. South Sudan has totally destroyed, shit, we gotta go for South Sudan here. Gotta try and get a border down there. Okay, we got there, we got there, we got there. And now we can go for Democratic Republic of the Congo. Poggers. Like that, getting those two countries is actually pretty huge. With an aggressive Nigeria, We'll take India. Oop. Holy shit. I think China's in serious trouble here too. Like, if we get any part of Guangdong province, I believe, that's 10% of China's GDP. That changes our game. Like, the problem is we'd have to greed so hard to do that. Like, that's a greed play. 100% greedy play. Is it worth doing? I think it is. Yeah, so we're gonna attack Shanghai here. We're gonna crank everything we have to 33.1, 33.1, and 33.1 because we're gonna need every little infantry we can get. We're allied with India. India and China's falling flat on its face here. This is one of those rare games you love to see these rare games where it happens. This is one of the rare games where we have a chance to like really take some Chinese land. Like everyone's just piling on China now. I think Russia would... Is Russia willing to ally? Yeah, Russia's willing to ally. Pretty much everyone who's fighting China, this is a great time to, like, ally up. Yeah. So our game's totally changed now. So our game now has to be just hold what we've got. Alright, now we gotta try for some of Guangdong province here. Alright, so we honestly don't care anymore. Let's just push the speed up, make sure. Alright, we also, no, we don't need social right now. If anything, we'd probably just come back, take care of our own problems here. Alright. Now we come back to China. Which remember, we never sign a peace deal with China. Alright, now we hold that there. We just hold. Yeah, we no longer care about this. Yeah, it's strange how we just don't care. Now, the problem is China's now allied to 700 mil, so we can't continue our quest for all of China. China saved its skin here. So now with Russia falling apart, it is very vital to get, like, an alliance with someone. Nope, not happening. If I was to get an alliance with anyone at this point, even something as sucky as Iran would probably be worth considering. Alright, we should probably lower to 20s though. Alright, Saudi, nope. Sudan, nope. Morocco, nope. Wait, actually Morocco, nope. Syria, nope. Jordan, nope. Can we at least get our alliances in order, you know? We have the need for so many peace treaties here. It's like ridiculous. There. It's like peace deal, peace deal, peace deal. It's like, come on. There. There we go. Like, we no longer can... At this point, I don't think we could fight off, like, Italy will take. And just look at how quick our R&D improves. Alright, and we're gonna transfer to now, like, yeah. So, simply our problem is that we're no longer able to expand because for some reason, your international standing is too high. Now we start pushing down this research path. For some reason, China keeps sending like tons and tons of troops at me, forcing me to burn, you know, gunners and commandos at whatever they're sending. It sucks. Can we at least do 25s? Basically, we got bogged down in China, ruining the possible time of this. Probably due to ammunition shortage, honestly. So now we're just stuck waiting for, like, allies or whatever. Like, quite literally, no one wants to be my friend anymore again. Because, oh my god, everyone's at war because we're just like, oh my god. War, war, war. One of them is the United States. That should make everything a lot cheaper. But then we lose the alliance of everyone again. It's like, oh my god. You just can't win. Yeah, so we've just had to hold and hold and hold. And hold. Can't even build any reservists. Okay, but finally we got some reservists. So maybe we can send our stack away from here now. Finally got reservists. And China managed to take some land. Fuck. Well, let's at least get through the tech tree here. Yeah, let's get through the tech tree at least. I'd love to run 40 here, but we can't afford that. I would love to do something other than just just let China waste troops. Like, oh my god, guys. And the main issue is they've somehow managed to get alliances with basically everyone. So every time they engage my defensive stack, and I engage them, I'm losing. So in effect, we just gotta wait for them to like lose all their damn troops. Oh, well, they broke through again. Now I gotta send the next stack over. I gotta send another stack over. We're having ammo shortage issues. China can't leave me alone. It's like, oh my god. We're making 8, but really need this 966, 907. Really need self-sufficient here. That might help, but not at the price they want. Let's at least do that, just so that we're gonna be a little closer. That helps. We're at 150 something. We need smart taxation here. Can I at least defend from here? No, I cannot. It has to be from there. Fuck. So they just keep sending troops, sending troops, sending troops, sending troops, sending troops, sending troops. You can see the pulsing. Becoming a constant bleed. I'm trying to just stop the constant bleed, you know? Like, at this point, alliances are out of the question. $701 at 2%. Well, a bill at 2% is extra 20 mil in spending or liquidity. See, we can't even afford 40% tanks, which would be the sweet spot. So the question is, do you go down robotics? Do you consider lowering, like, Let's do that. China's finally like, fuck off, we're done. But it might be too late for us. These are all inverse, so I guess we finished a tech tree here. But we finally have 1,000 reservists. Oh, and as soon as I move it, there goes China again. Alright, we're perfect on that. We're done with social. Let's go down to 8% R&D while we finish off the military tree. I'm just shaking my head. We can't maintain our reservists. We can't maintain shit. At least the reservists are doing their job now. Now basically everyone's democratic except Thailand. We're at 6G. I think we transition here. I think we start adding tanks. Cost us 50 mil. We're gonna get about 100 mil a tick. I think we have to regardless. It flatlines at 20. Oh, we're in crappy growth though. Should we let it run? No, I don't think you can let that run. I think we have to let that run though. At least attempt to run it. Now obviously our main issue will be military research, so we want to keep our economy growing, so that means we need to bring this down. This also has the side benefit of if it gets too big, we will end up being able to like grow everything, so. There we go. So now we're at the point where we're growing here. So looking at USA, we're gonna be the one making the move against USA. Let's do conscription, allow more people to get recruited. We'll do it twice. Yeah, look at how terrible our exchange rate is. It'll improve as soon as we're able to just deal with someone. We gotta deal with America now, though. America's getting way too close to winning. Yeah, we're gonna go now. Try and fix everything up right now. And now we can't run the tanks. Make too much to make the tanks. So China was able to get most of what they wanted, but at what cost? Well, we ended up knocking USA out, so there's that. At this point, we just start going down Art of War. And then after that, I'm actually not sure. Is USA gone? USA is gone here? I think India's next. India can win us the game, so we're just gonna try and take them out really quick. Okay, in India proper, we need one big stack, one giant stack. Just take it out. We're at 100 G's now. Gotta take out India proper right now. So let's just gamble. Just gamble. This run took too long because we got so bogged down in China. China was able to bust their ass out. Fortunately for them. Unfortunately for us. So let's just finish off India and then we can finish off someone else. I think India might be done. India's done. Okay. So we need 3% somewhere. Japan can beat at 3%. That'll be quick enough. There we go. That is PB for Ethiopia. So that should improve my standing in the platform leaderboard by 14. Interesting. Let's make sure that 202828. So it did. And in the cross platform, it put me back into first because I added 359 points for Ethiopia. Unfortunately, we don't have the gold medal yet, so I need to figure out something to make me go faster. But until I figure that out, that's it for this one. Let's also check the leaderboard to see if it was the first run. I don't think a first Ethiopia run is that special, but it is the first Ethiopia run. So, like, share, subscribe if you like the content. Ring the bell for notifications. Become a member to see this a day or two in advance. What else? And leave any suggestions in the comment section below. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.